Hey, what's up guys? Today we have got the Raspberry Pi Basic Starter Kit from Vilros.com. It includes Raspberry Pi project board, compact case, power supply, and heatsink. So let's have a look at what's inside here. All right, power supply, heat sinks, Raspberry Pi, and clear case. So let's take a look here. Get this open at the Raspberry Pi clear case. Man, they didn't leave any room to operate there, did they? Okay. So there's our case. It's got a couple of mounting holes so you can mount your Pi. Holes for the GPIO. Micro USB, power, HDMI, audio. Couple little screws. Now here is our power supply, and it is a universal supply, 100 to 240 volts, 50 to 60 hertz. Output is 5 volts at 2500 milliamps, and it is center positive, as you can see with a little micro USB there. So now on to the star of the show. This of course is the Raspberry Pi 3 Model B with the wireless LAN and the Bluetooth, and it comes in a little bag. Now I have no experience with the Raspberry Pi whatsoever, so you and I are going to go through this together. Let's zoom in here. All right, so we have the micro USB port here, which is for powering your Pi. And then you see we have the HDMI out. This is the camera connector. This is your audio out, and I believe it will also do video out too, some sort of composite video out. Then over here on this side we have your RJ45 Ethernet connector and 4 USB 2.0 ports. There's the brains of the operation, that Broadcom chip. And there's our header. And then we have another type of display connector over there. So this is going to fit in this case here, just like this, really nice. Something like that. I haven't looked at how to put it together, but I will do that. First, let's go and take a look at the software, because the biggest difference between the Raspberry Pi and an Uno is this is a microcontroller. This is a microprocessor. This is a full-fledged computer. This is basically a stripped down computer that does only what you tell it to. So this guy here, our Raspberry Pi 3, needs to have an operating system. And we are going to be running a version of the Linux operating system on it called Raspbian. Let's go over to the computer and take a look at how we're going to get that. Okay, all the software we need for our Raspberry Pi we can get from raspberrypi.org, and we need at least an 8 gigabyte SD card. Now, one of the things they recommend is that we go to sdcard.org here and download the SD card formatter program, and that you format your SD card with this. It will make everything into one large partition and giving you, the biggest bang for your buck out of your card. So all you have to do is download it and use it to format your card. Once you're ready, you're going to come on over here to www.raspberrypi.org, and we're going to go to Downloads. And you have your choice here between Noobs and Raspbian. You can pick whatever you want. I am going to suggest you pick Noobs, which is the new out-of-the-box software. And you're probably going to want to download the offline and network install. That way you have everything you need. If you download Noobs Lite, you're going to need to connect to the internet to install. So once you have that done and downloaded, it only takes a few minutes. We just need to unzip it. So here it is on my hard drive on the desktop here, Noobs. I have unzipped it, and you can see everything that's there. So what you're going to want to do next is you are going to want to copy it to your removable disk, and I've already done that, and you can see I've copied it directly to the root directory. You don't want that folder, you want it copied directly to the root directory. And once you've got that, you are ready to boot up and install this on your Pi. Alright, one of the things we're going to find out about the Raspberry Pi 4 is it has a quad-core processor running at 1.4 gigahertz, and it is going to generate some heat. So again, unlike the Arduino, in this case, we are going to need some heat sinks on here. And the kit that I bought comes with a heat sink for both the Broadcom chip and the SCMA networking chip. And they are just stick-on heat sinks, so no big deal there. Easy peasy. We put our heat sinks in. The Pi is in the case. And then we just snap it together, it says. And that's it. Raspberry Pi in a case, ready to roll. So I guess we're ready to install the Noobs operating system. Alright, so we've got our heat sinks on. We've got the Pi mounted nicely in its case. We've copied the Noobs software and we have it on the SD card. Now I'm going to plug in one of these wireless mouse dongle things here. And then we will attach the HDMI. And the final step will be to apply power. I just got to find my power cord. Okay. Alright, I got the power cord here. There. I'm going to turn the screen here, or the camera here, so you guys can see the monitor. This is just an old HDMI monitor. And let's power it up and see what we get. Okay. We've got something. Hey, look at that. She's a working. Formatting settings partition. Please wait while noobs installs. Alright, so we want to install Raspbian. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And then I'm going to click install. And that's really all there is to it, other than waiting for this to be done. Now, I don't know how long this is going to take, so I will bring you guys back when it's about done. Alright, so we are 18.5 minutes in, and we're about 97% done. I figured I'd bring you guys back so we can see what happens here at the end of the install. It's not exactly fast, but faster than installing any version of Windows I've ever installed, right? 99%. And we should be about done. I imagine it's going to do a reboot. 100%. Okay. So total time 19 minutes and 23 seconds. I'm not sure what it's doing now. It just seems to be sitting there flipping around. Alright, I'll bring you back when I figure out what's going on. Alright, it just took another minute to finish up its doings. Okay. And we reboot. Welcome to the Raspberry Pi desktop, powered by Raspbian. Alrighty. And there's a mouse cursor. Hey, there's our desktop. Not bad. So we have our applications menu, web browser, file manager, terminal, Mathematica, and Wolfram. Over here we have Bluetooth, our LAN, volume control, processor usage. So pretty cool. Well, that is about as far as we're going to go for today. We will do the updates and get things up and running in our next installment, but I want to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment and share, and I will see you next time.